All right, in this video, I'm going to take you through some of my favorite lines here in Cumberland. I'm at the top of Soho Michi climb. Let's go. Start at Blueprint, which is this amazing flow trail put in by Mark Matthews and his crew a couple years ago with approval from United Riders of Cumberland and Mosaic Forest Management. And it's really unique because it's truly a nice flow trail that's well maintained, because UROC have absolute legend trail builders and it's a lot of work to maintain those flow trails. But it's really, really nice. They've nerfed it a tiny bit since Mark built it, because Mark likes to build super gnarly lines, and even when he considers something a blue line, there's usually one or two features that are a little intimidating to guys like me and beginners and intermediates. So they have nerfed it a little bit on some of the steep pitches down and taken out some of the bigger gap jumps and things like that. But for a guy like me, it's absolutely perfect. So I'll give you a highlight of that one now and you can check it out. All right, starting from the top of Above and Beyond Climb Trail, boom, past the Blueprint sign. Let's roll. Nice mellow berms coming into it. We're gonna pass the sign for Blueprint on the left right now. The straightaways are amazing if you can keep your speed going and you're comfortable going fast. Since you're here, again, just keeping the speed up as much as you can. If you really want to get your speed up to clear some of those tables, you want to make sure you're pedaling through this section. Couple nice flowy berms. Yeah, so there's nothing with this trail that would be hard for anybody that's kind of a beginner or intermediate. It's one of those trails you go as fast or slow as you want. If you're going slower, you can just roll over everything, and if you're going fast, you can clear things like that tabletop I case. I tend to be kind of in the middle everywhere, which means I case most things. Now we're coming to the end of the fast section here. We're going to be a couple tight hairpin turns. Enjoy this fast section, and then you gotta slow right down for this section here. Now this is one of the sections that was nerfed kind of by UROC for good reason. Even I walked down this the first time I saw it. It was extremely steep, and now they've kind of made a little weave around here, because you'd be hitting that super fast into a hard right, hard left berm and over a bridge. Yeah, you don't really want to fall off. All right, so that was Blueprint, fun flow trail. Going down the Trent River Main, the logging road there that you pop out on Blueprint, you're just gonna head down, and on your left-hand side on the road, there's gonna be access to a trail called Hunky Dory. This one was put in, I believe, last year, 2022. This is an absolute dream run just to do laps on. There we go. Carry some speed in, up onto the wood. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Good. Flat but easy corner. Rollers. Coming up here and getting launch. Some new ones. Step ups are so much fun. And we're coming up to the last one here. Yeah, so that's Hunky Dory, short and sweet. So New Vanilla is one of the best trails I've ever ridden. It was desperately needed up here because, like I said before, you get to the top of Soho Michi and you had to go down a logging road to find a trail, and even the ones you found were black or double black. So the blue trail and the blue square experience is so welcome and great for guys like me. A little higher gear, you get up to speed quick. All right, starts off a little slow, get your feet under you, enjoy the view. Little tables you can clear if you have more speed than I do.
Oh, nice big wide berms into the jump line. Small one to get you started. Another one, you don't have to do anything. It just tucks you over, the one weighted. Nice, nice. The big one's big. I rarely clear it. So let's place it. Couple big turns. You keep more speed than I do. Look at that view. Yeah, boy. Come down, nice straightaway. Keep as much speed as you can, just because it's fun. Woo. There. You can see those trees approaching. That's where we're going to be tucking into the trees for basically the second half of this new vanilla line. That really tests your cornering skills. Butterfly. I always go slower than I need to here, but a little steep pitch to a wood bridge. Go across. Ooh, yeah. Break. Let's go. It's kind of the only climbing slow section of it, but it's worth it. Get you up to a nice little perch so that you can carry speed through these trees. Let's do it. Yeah. Through. It's about to get super dark in here. This is where the clear lenses are very helpful out here in Cumberland. Once you tuck into these trees, it gets a little silly at how dark it can get compared to being out in the open clear cut. I find that every time I do this line, I get faster and faster, and that's what gets me back every time to do this new vanilla line. It's just the progression about keeping more speed through all these berms. That's what I really love about these trails and these blue lines, is that it just progresses me in carrying and keeping more speed, braking less, getting the bike tilted over, getting my body position right without just having white knuckle panic that I get from the blacks and double blacks of the big roots and rock lines. So although it's in the trees, you can really see quite far ahead, especially if you're not mounted to my chest and are looking at eye level. You can see well over a lot of these features, which just makes it so much more confidence inspiring when you're riding through this area, so that you're not worried that you're not going to see something like that corner there. Completely clear. I was able to keep my speed, looking way down the trail. That's something you just don't get on many treed runs, and that's what this one really provides. And we're out. So as you come out of the trees at the very end of New Vanilla, you can go left up that little road, and that'll take you back to a piece of snowboard in Michi, and you'll just have to pop out of the trees and come back up here. It's a short climb, and you can lap New Vanilla a lot, and it's really, really great because you can get those high-speed jump lines at the very top in the clear cut, and then when you pop into the trees, obviously you saw it's super windy and bermy. Past the base of New Vanilla, you're going to take a right when you get to that road popping out of the trees, and there's going to be a few options now. The option I'll talk about in this video is going to be Funky Vanilla, which is the intended connection for the vanilla line. Going down this road, you're going to be going. You'll kind of pop out, kind of looks like you're going uphill a little bit, and on your left there's going to be a couple trails. I believe it's Upper Climax, and then you're going to have Funky Vanilla. Funky Vanilla is a wonderful trail to connect Blue Square or Blue Riders to the other vanilla trails, where Climax is a more advanced, and even Thirsty Beaver is a more advanced line. I wouldn't be taking beginners there. I wouldn't be taking like beginner intermediates there. I would take them to Funky Vanilla. Yeah, so this is probably one of the newer trails. It's basically a fantastic connection from the New Vanilla to the Vanilla Climb and the old Vanilla trails. So it's nothing crazy. It's just nice flowy berms just like this, wide open. You can see the lines coming up, and it's a really great place just to work on body position and yeah, keeping your speed and momentum through. It's not real steep, so if you lose some speed, you're going to be pedaling. But other than that, it's just such a great place to
to be riding. So to the left of this trail is going to be lower climax. If you want a little more technical, a little tougher line down to the vanilla climb, that's what you're going to want to hit. It's basically at the same starting point, so you just got to head over there and it pops out onto the same road. Straight ahead of us here is a bunch of trees. That's going to be the hill where vanilla climb and old vanilla, which used to just be called vanilla, is located. So you can look forward to that as you're riding down this, hitting these little rollers and trying to keep your speed up. So that'll pop you out right at the base of Vanilla Climb. All right, so that takes us through the first half of the Blue Square experience in Cumberland. This is a ton of work that went into it from UROC, and I appreciate everything they've done to make this happen. It's truly one of my favorite lines, and I can't wait to see what grows off of it as well. But we've looked at Blueprint, Hunky Dory, New Vanilla, Funky Vanilla, and now we're just getting started into the already established marquee trail of Vanilla, now called Old Vanilla, just on those trees in the bottom. So let's do it. Check you out in the next video. Thanks.